Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the conference dedicated to collaboration between Collegium Intermarium University dedicated to the Central Europe and the Institute for Social, Economic and Political Sciences in Lyon, in France. Today we have met with the representatives of these two institutions. My name is Timoteusz Zych. I'm the director of Collegium Intermarium, and here is Marion Maréchal, the CEO from the ISSEP Institute in Lyon, also a Mr. who works as a professor at this university. So, at the beginning, I'd like to say a few brief words. Why do we want to collaborate? Why do we see the need to collaborate? Today, the academic world has departed from its original idea. We no longer understand the university as a place where the ideas of truth and beauty are important. It is more and more a place where there is it's just a center of spreading ideologies, which are not interested in the reality, in the facts, but they are much more focused on proving what, from the very beginning, they decide what is true, what is rational. This approach is the source of the so-called cancel culture, the culture of cancelling, deleting, excluding from the public sphere anybody who represents different approaches, different ideas. Those who have now become a minority. We see this in the United States, we see it in Great Britain. A great conservative philosopher, Roger Scruton, has been cancelled a short time before his death. But we also see it in Poland. Sometimes people are ostracized, sometimes it's a formal exclusion, dismiss from university. People lose their jobs, people are sanctioned, disciplinary sanctions are used against people like Professor Jackowski, like Professor Ewa Budzyńska. There could be many, many more examples. We've published a report lately on this topic. In the last 10 years, we have seen over 20 cases of cancelling lectures, cancelling classes, dismissing professors for ideological, political reasons in Poland. It didn't matter what was their preparation, how scientific it was. It was just considered a minority in the academic sphere. It was politically unaccepted. So the university we see nowadays does no longer search for the truth. That's why we have intended to collaborate, because we want the truth to be respected. And we would like to build it on the idea of the classic idea of Europe, the basis of which is our history, our identity do matter. As we have seen in the House of European History in Brussels, the official EU institution, which cancelled absolutely the classic and the medieval times, apart from one or two persons perhaps. We want to build very strongly on the classic foundation, Roman law, Greek philosophy, and the living Christian heritage, especially Christian ethics, which is of great importance for us. This is the identity that binds us together as Europeans. This is the identity that differs us from others. This is the idea of Europe. We're not uniform, we are different. We are not harmonized, as it is now fashionable to say. We have something that is shared, and we have something that is different. We have French, Polish, Czech, Slovak, Hungarian identity, etc. This is one of the reasons why Europe was so successful throughout the centuries. because there have been some solutions, some models working particularly well in this or that country, and not necessarily uniform for the entire continent. But on the other hand, we could check, collaborate, and see and learn from each other. Today we're a minority. Today the majority wants a European superstate, wants the uniformization. Not only politically, but also economically and ideologically. We want to say it's worth to stop, to ponder all these topics thoroughly, to come back to the real academia, to do research, to teach. So we'd like to inaugurate the program of collaboration, student exchange, meetings. This is the seed which will grow into a larger network of academia, of university, which hopefully one day, maybe not that far away from now, become a very important moment for the rebuilding the real idea of university. Marion Maréchal.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Recteur.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rector.
I'm
extremely happy to collaborate with the Collegium Intermarium. We'd like to seek this Polish and French collaboration. I have discovered your institution by an interview which was translated into French, and I was reading about it. I have encountered the spirit which we share in our institute to perform research, to collaborate, to teach. In today's relativist society, I've understood this importance of classic culture, general culture, humanities. I have encountered the idea of the integral development of a person, which does not limit itself to what we see nowadays. I've seen this pluridisciplinary, multidisciplinary spirit, the freedom of speech, of debate, intellectual pluralism.
Du terrorisme intellectuel qui sévit trop longtemps dans le monde universitaire. Et bien sûr, le rejet des idéologies de la cancel culture, les idéologies
being against the culture, the woke culture,
qui sont en train de détruire petit à petit notre patrimoine culturel, notre patrimoine intellectuel,
destroy our
et le pluralisme d'opinion.
Patrimony, our intellectual inheritance.
J'ai pris la décision de vous contacter et j'ai découvert en détail cette jeune institution, mais déjà grande, par à la fois ses ambitions, par son organisation.
Thanks to its organization, thanks to its creators. And I think it's very important because the idea, the initiative is also minoritarian, I understand. But we have the willingness to create together some resources, some basis to teach and to employ in practice the studies, the publications,
pour que demain, ensemble,
students, because tomorrow,
former,
together we'll form,
cette nouvelle élite
start this new European elite,
que ce soit ici ou que ce soit à l'Ouest,
which is here or in the West.
Je l'espère, une autre vision civilisationnelle de l'Europe,
for a new vision, for a new European civilization,
technocrate déraciné, mondialisé,
which would be against these uprooted technocrats, which would base on its history, which would plan in long term, which would be aware of its own past, which is true to its origins,
sur les grandes idéologies,
which has the possibility to approach critically what we observe nowadays. So it's our shared goal, and this is what begins today. I'm sure it will be a very long and fruitful adventure, because our Institute for Social and Economic and Political Sciences has already started with collaborated with Spain, with Hungary. So I hope we'll become a majority one day. There's an expression by a French philosopher that if we don't have the roots, we need to grow them. We have the need of the roots, so I think this will be the beginning to grow these roots. Thank you very much. And now I'd like Karolina Pawłowska, our prorector, to
Szanowni Państwo,
take the floor.
aby walczyć z
Ladies and
cancel
gentlemen,
culture, aby
to fight against cancel
walczyć z
culture,
obecną
to
dominacją
fight
tylko i
against
wyłącznie jednego
today's
głosu
dominance of
na
just
arenie
one
międzynarodowej,
voice
na arenie,
heard
akademickiej,
in the academic and
konieczne
international
jest,
sphere.
abyśmy działali
We
wspólnie
need
i aby
to
ta działalność
collaborate,
wykraczała
to work
poza
together,
granice tylko i
and to
wyłącznie
go
naszych
beyond
państw.
what is only limited to our
Obserwowaliśmy
countries.
przez wiele lat,
We have been
że
observing for
pewne
many years
środowiska, pewne
that certain
instytucje,
circles, certain
organizacje,
institutions, organizations
uskuteczniały bardzo zresztą
have pursued
zorganizowany sposób
in a
marsz
very
instytucji,
organized
który skończył się
way
tym, że
a
dzisiaj
march
jest
through
nam
the
bardzo
institutions.
trudno,
And today
dociekać
it has become
zarówno
very
na forum
difficult
akademickim, czy na forum
for us and for
międzynarodowym
anyone, both in the academic and in the international
bronić,
world,
prawdziwych praw
to
człowieka.
to look for the truth, to fight for the real human rights.
Gdy to nieprawda, to nie prawa
Today
człowieka,
we see
to
that
nie,
the true human rights
uniwersalne wartości
are not the true
są
human
punktem
values
odniesienia dla
are not the
wielu
basis,
środowisk,
the
dla
point
wielu
of
polityków,
reflection for most
ale
politicians,
ideologia,
but
która
ideologies
oferuje nam
which
proste
offers
odpowiedzi, proste
simple
rozwiązania,
solutions, simple
bardzo
answers,
rzadko,
very
zgodne
rarely
z rzeczywistością. I właśnie
being
dlatego
consistent with the
bardzo
reality.
istotne jest dla nas,
That's why it is particularly important for us and for our
aby
guests
z
today
naszą działalnością wykraczać właśnie poza granice naszych państw, aby działać
to
wspólnie.
go beyond our borders, to collaborate internationally, because we believe that the basis of our shared values may allow to help us protect what is important for us. And in this academic debate, we need to not to lose from in front of our eyes the search for the truth, the pursuit of the truth. Our initiatives are also different than most mainstream initiatives promoted by international fora.
Że bardzo ważne jest dla nas to, aby
That
szanować
it is particularly
nasze
important for us to
tradycje,
respect
nasze
our
lokalne
traditions,
struktury,
our local
aby
structures,
bazować na takich
to base
wartościach jak subsydiarność,
on such values as
społeczeństwo
subsidiarity,
organiczne i
as
tak
the
jak
organic
pani Marion
society,
Maréchal
as
powiedziała,
Miss
aby
Marion
nie
Maréchal has
odcinać
said,
się
not
od
to
naszych
cut off our
korzeni,
roots,
które są dla nas i dla naszego
which are
trwania
for
bardzo
us
ważne.
and our
Dlatego mam
existence
nadzieję,
very
że nasza
important.
współpraca
So
będzie
that's why I hope
trwała,
our fruitful will be
że
lasting.
to będzie właśnie ta długa,
It will be fruitful.
wspaniała przygoda.
I hope it will
I
be
że
a great
do
long
nas
adventure.
dołączą także inne
And we hope
instytucje
that our
akademickie,
institutions,
think
academic institutions, think tanks,
NGOs,
NGOs
które kierują się,
will join us,
podobnymi
those who
wartościami
pursue
jak nas.
similar
Przede
values
wszystkim
as we
tym,
do.
aby
And I believe
przestrzeń do
that
wolnej debaty i
thus
poszukiwać
we can
prawdy.
create
Dziękuję bardzo.
the sphere for search for the truth and free debate.
Merci, monsieur le recteur.
Thank you, Mr. Rector.
Madame le vice-chancelier.
Thank you, Ms.
Je suis très heureux d'être ici.
I'm very happy
ce
that I can
jour,
be
puisque
here today.
J'ai accompagné
I have accompanied
de l'ISSEP depuis pratiquement depuis sa
the
création.
creation of our
Et,
institute
lorsque
from
j'ai,
almost from the very
rejoint
beginning.
Le projet fondé
And today,
par
this
Marion
project,
Maréchal,
this idea by Marion
c'était
Maréchal,
avec l'expérience des 20 dernières
is
années
based
dans l'université.
on some years of experience
Je suis
already.
professeur des
I
universités
am a
en France.
university professor.
Et,
I've
je
been for some
constatais qu'année
time.
après année,
I
la
have
liberté de débat, la liberté
understood
de
that the liberty
discussion,
of
la liberté académique ne
debate,
cessait de reculer.
the academic
Et j'ai eu le
liberty,
sentiment, en
freedom,
venant à l'ISSEP, que
that we
il y
want to
avait un endroit avant même
to
de savoir
instill in
quelles
ISSEP.
étaient les valeurs qui
Needs a
fondaient
certain
l'ISSEP, il y avait un endroit
certain
où
milieu
déjà
where
on
it would
pouvait
work,
discuter librement,
where we
on
could
pouvait
discuss
exprimer des points de
freely,
vue.
where we
Et
can
je pense que
express
ce
our
à quoi nous
views.
assistons actuellement dans le
I
monde,
think that
dans le monde
such
académique, est très
sphere,
inquiétant, parce que
it's
si vous
very
réfléchissez à la notion d'éducation
sad that
libérale, qui
nowadays,
veut dire
if you don't
la formation
participate in this liberal discourse,
à la liberté d'esprit, à la liberté de conscience,
there is no
à la
freedom for
liberté
you.
religieuse, à la liberté de
There's
recherche,
freedom of religious
le mot
freedom,
libéral,
spiritual freedom,
il est utilisé au sens
freedom
du
of
mot,
research.
liberal en
All these
américain,
freedoms are limited.
c'est-à-dire c'est la culture
So
woke,
it
c'est la
means this is the woke culture,
et
is the
je crois
cancel
que cette
culture.
dérive est très très
It's
inquiétante.
all,
Et c'est la raison pour laquelle
and it's very
nous devons, me semble-t-il, nous battre pour la
very
liberté
difficult
académique,
to fight for
la liberté des
academic
chercheurs.
freedom,
Et pourquoi? Parce que
freedom of research.
Si la liberté académique
Because
n'existe
if
plus, c'est la
is-
démocratie qui périra.
if
Je crois que c'est dans
the
ce
academic
sens-là qu'il faut
freedom
voir les
dies,
choses. C'est-à-dire
democracy
que
will not
s'il n'y a plus de
survive.
liberté de pensée et
So
une
we need
possibilité de
more
liberté de conscience aussi, parce qu'il y a
more
pas de
academic
liberté
freedom,
scientifique, comme disait le cardinal
more
Newman,
scientific freedom,
lorsqu'il
because
réfléchissait à
we need
l'idée
it. This is
d'université, il disait,
what
il n'y a
lacks
pas de
at the
liberté
universities
de la
nowadays.
science sans liberté de conscience. Je crois que c'est extrêmement important. Et si nous
I think it's extremely important that we understand there is no liberty of science, but liberty of conscience. These two things are very much related. So the importance of both of these two things, both the liberty of conscience and the liberty of science. So we are worried, like Heinrich Heine, the poet, said. When people start with burning books, they end up burning other humans. So this is what we are observing nowadays in the United States and Europe. The system of domination today is more and more brutal. We don't see yet people burned, but we see that certain identities are imposed over others. People are dismissed from their work. Professors are expelled from universities. So I'm very happy and I'm very grateful for this initiative, that we can collaborate. I think you're right. I think that this freedom, this liberty is very important. I think we need to defend it with our research, our efforts. I think we need to fight for this freedom, especially with you at our side. And I hope that we will work fruitfully across the borders. Thank you very much.
Teraz poprosimy o podpisanie umowy.
I'd like to now sign the agreement of collaboration between our two institutions.
Odpowiemy na pytania z Państwa strony.
So we'd be very happy to answer your questions.
Czy są jakieś pytania?
Are there any questions?
Czy indywidualnie?
Or we'll deal with them individually?
Jeżeli nie ma, to bardzo dziękujemy za udział.
If not, we can conclude our conference. Thank you very much.
Bezpośrednio.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Dziękujemy.